We solve puzzles here without pencil marks. Learn how to look at puzzles differently with the many videos on this channel. This is puzzle number 89 from Sudoku to Go, volume 112. This puzzle was solved in an earlier video, but I wanted to show you a different way of solving it. You can print this puzzle before you watch to follow along. Click on the link in the description below or go to sudokuprimer.com and go to menu item Print YouTube Puzzles before you watch. When looking for numbers, we usually look at containers that have more numbers already in them because there's more likely easier chance of finding numbers that way. But in many cases, we don't find anything. In this puzzle, we find a number in a box that only has one number so far. Well, as my UK friends would say, let's have a look. First of all, we'll fill in some easy numbers. 1, 1, 1 there, so that's a 1. And then we've got a loner cell right there with a 1, 2, and a 4 in this column. There's a 1 and a 4 in that box already, so that's a 2. And we got a 3 here, so that's a 3. We've got a 4 here, 4 there, so that's a 4 right there. And we got a 3 here, ghost 3s, makes that a 3. And now we have 2, 3, 2, 3. So these are 2, 3 twins. We'll keep those in mind. All right, now we're missing 6, 8, and 9 here. So we know these two numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are 5 and 7. We can solve them with that 7. Okay, and we've got a 5 and a 7 here with a corner pattern right there. So these are 5, 7 twins. That makes these 8, 9 twins. And with these 5, 7 twins, we can put a 5 right here. So you have ghost 5s there, 5 there, 5 there. That makes that a 5. And these are 5, 8 twins there. So 5 7s, 8 9s, 5 8s, 2 3s so far, and then 6, 8, and 9 there. With these 8, 9 twins there and an 8 there, we know that's an 8. And then we have ghost 9s there, so that can't be a 9. So that's a 9 and a 6 there. All right, and now we've got a 6 here, 6, 6. So that's a 6. And we've got a 3 here, 3 here. So one of these is a 3. Let's look at this this row here, row 9. And let's see what we're missing. 2, 3, 4, 7, 9. Okay, so we got a 2 here. So could be a 3, 4, ghost 7s, and 9. That's a 3 right there. With those 5, 7 twins right there, we could find that number. All right, and now we're missing 2, 4, 7, 9. 2, 4, 7, 9 there. You got a 2, 4, and a 7 there, so that makes that a 9. Okay, and now this puzzle's starting to get kind of difficult already. But I do know that, remember our 2, 3 twins I mentioned? We've also got a 2 here, a 2 here already. So one of these is a 2. Using double column elimination, that means the 2 in box 5 has to be in one of these 3 cells. But we've also got a 2 here, 2 here. So one of these is a 2. a 2 here and a 2 here, so one of these is a 2. That limits it to this row in box 5 using double row elimination. So we know that 2 goes here in box 5. Again, we got 2, 2, 2, and 2, 2, 2. So that has to be the 2 there. All right, and now, let's see, we've got a 3. Let's look at this column here and look at the 3's in it. We got a 3 here, no 3 here. We got a 3 there, a 3 there, and a 3 there. So that means that has to be a 3. Okay, and now the puzzle is going to get even more difficult. In fact, the next number is what I wanted to point out as far as looking at containers that have a lot of numbers already. In this case, we're going to find a number in box 5 here. There's only one number so far in box 5. But let me show you how I find a number. Okay. First of all, we know the 8 is constrained to this column because we got an 8 here and an 8 here. We also know the 9 is constrained to this column because we have a 1, 9 here, a 1 there, and a 9 there. So these are 1, 9 twins there. And we've got a 9 here, ghost 9s here, these 8, 9 twins. So one of these is a 9. So we got 9, 1, 9 twins there, 9 there. So one of these is a 9. 8 and 8 there, so one of these is an 8. Now let's look at this cell right here. What are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're missing 1 or 9. But the 9 is constrained to this column, as I just pointed out, using double column elimination here. 9, 9, 9. So that can't be a 9, so that is a 1. So here, like I said, we only had one number in this box, but we found another number here. So it's always good to look at boxes, even if there aren't many numbers in them, especially if you've looked at everything else and you can't find anything, looked at containers with more numbers in them and can't find anything. Okay, so with that 1, we've got 1, 9 twins there, so we can solve those. And we've got one of these is a 9, so that makes that a 9 right there. Okay, and 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, so that makes that a 1. And remember, one of these was a 2 and one of these was a 2, so that makes that a 2 right there. And that makes that a 2. Now we've got 1, 1, 1 there, so it makes that a 1. Now we're missing 7 and 8 here, and remember our 5, 7 twins there, so that's got to be an 8, and that's a 7. All right, and with this 8, we can solve the 8, 9 twins there. All right, now we've only got one number, or two numbers missing in column 1. 6, 8, 6 and 8. There's an 8 there, so we know that is a 6 and that's an 8. Okay, and now with these 8s here, we can fill an 8 in there. Of course, that's the last number in that row, so that was easy. All right, now we're missing 6 and 9 here. With that 6, we can fill those in. We're only missing 4 and 9 here, and these are 5, 8 twins there. With that 9, we can fill those in, the 4 and 9 there. All right, and Let's see here. Yeah, 5, 8 here, 5, 7 there now. These are 2 and 3, if you remember. That makes these 5, 7 twins. These are 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7. 5, 8 here. All right. Let's see. 7 there. Let's see what we're missing here. 4, 6, 4 and 6 there, so we can fill those in with that 6 right there because of that 6. All right, and 5, 8. What are we missing here? 3, 5, 8. 3, 5, and 8. 5, 8. There's a 5 and an 8, so that's a 3 right there. Okay, and with that we can fill in the 2, 3 twins that we knew about and put a 2 right there because one of these was a 2. All right, and now we've got a 5, 8 there and a 5, 8 there. 5, 8 there, 5, 8 there. Don't think we can solve them yet, no. But we know one of these has to be an 8. So neither of these can be a 5 because we have 5, 8 twins there. The UR rule says these can't be a 5 and an 8. And we've got an 8 there already. So that has to be a 5. So we got a 5 there. Okay, so that makes that a 5. So we can fill in the 8, 5 there and the 8 there. And that allows us to fill in the 5 7s also. 7, 5, 7, 5 there. All right, now we're only missing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 and 9 there, which we can fill in with that because of that 9 there. And these are 4 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 4 there, so we can put a 4 there and a 7 there. And we got a 4, 7 there also. That 4, we can put a 4 there and a 7 there. And that's it. Well, looking for numbers in fuller containers is usually a good strategy. But when you can't find anything, you need to get creative. In this case, we found that 1 in a box that only had 1 number in it so far. Right there. So if you can't find any numbers in containers that are pretty full, look at containers that don't have many numbers in them. Well, take care, and we'll see you again.